I'm currently in a small town near Cambridge called Waterbeach. In this area, a proposed waste incinerator project caused conflict and debate amongst the community. This is the 2022 pre-release booklet from AQA on waste management. Welcome to this year's pre-release booklet from AQA. This will be used for paper 3 on the 14th of June 2022 in the morning session. Now be sure to check out my paper 3 video and other exam videos specifically for the 2022 series.
The pre-release booklet has 3 figures that are spread over 6 pages. A blank version of this document will be given to you in the actual exam room to accompany the exam paper. You will then be able to refer to the document when you're answering questions on this issue. I have produced a lesson presentation and a mock exam paper to accompany this year's pre-release, so check out my website or the link in the description for more information. When going through the pre-release, I suggest you make notes, highlight information, or use some post-it notes. You can use the timestamps in the description to skip ahead to each figure. You need to study this document before heading into the exam for these main reasons. You need to understand the main points, key information, and data or graphs included. Knowing the location of the information will save you time in the exam, and you can start to form your own opinion and be able to identify the positives and negatives for the issue.
Figure 1 sets the scene for the rest of the booklet, so it's important that you recognise the background information on waste management in the UK. This gives you context for the issue near Cambridge that you will explore more in figures 2 and 3.
The first 2 sections highlight the key data on the growing waste challenges in the UK. In 2018, 225 million tonnes of waste was produced, 140 million tonnes was from construction and demolition, whilst 27 million tonnes was from household waste. The pie chart also highlights that over 60% of total waste was produced from construction and demolition. Food waste has also increased between 2006 and 2016, with estimates of 15 to 20% of food thrown away per person, an average of £800 a year for a family, and 69 kilograms per person per year. Around 45% of all UK waste goes to landfill, including household, commercial and industrial waste, with over 500 landfill sites nationwide. There is a concern that these landfill sites might be full in the coming years. Incinerators burn waste and produce electricity, or are used to heat water. Recycling aims to convert rubbish into reusable materials, with England's recycling increasing by 30% between 2000 and 2010. Anaerobic digestion is the process by which organic matter such as animal or food waste is broken down to produce biogas or biofertilizer. And garden and food waste can be composted and then sold as soil conditioner. It has been suggested that the decline of recycling rates is due to a lack of understanding from the public when sorting waste. The current rate is around 45%, with a target of 65% being recycled by 2035. The England map at the bottom of page 2 highlights that 49% of councils provide recycle bins, and 1.3 billion ultra-thin fruit and veg bags were given out from supermarkets. The highest rate of recycling is in East Yorkshire at 64%, with the lowest in Newham at 14%. The rate of recycling in England saw a sharp increase between 2000 and 2012, going from around about 12% to 43%. It started to level off between 2012 and 2015, saw another slight increase to around 46% before a slight dip towards 2019. This saw a large proportion of our waste being exported to other countries around the world. In 2018, most of the exported waste for recycling was plastic, as well as 9.5 million tonnes of metal and 4.5 million tonnes of paper. China was the largest importer of plastic waste, but stopped around March 2018. The top 5 destinations for UK plastic exports include Malaysia with 105,000 tonnes, followed by Turkey, Poland, Indonesia and the Netherlands. China's ban on plastic importing resulted in an increase of incineration, landfill or being illegally dumped, and as a result has also seen an increase in water and air pollution. The previous linear waste system saw us use products and then throw them away, so the new circular waste system aims for us to move towards repairing, reusing and recycling products more and then having less impact on the environment. Pupils will be expected to apply this data to questions and may be faced with a longer mark question on the challenges the UK faces regarding waste disposal and what we might do in the future.
Figure 2 and 3 specifically focus on the Amey waste incineration project here in Waterbeach. In these two figures you need to understand the main information on the proposal as well as the various reasons for and against the project.
Figure 2 provides an overview of the issue as well as an OS map extract for you to analyse. Amey proposed building a new waste incinerator on this site in Waterbeach just north of Cambridge.
So this is the current site in Waterbeach, and this currently recycles, biologically treats and composts waste as well as sending waste to landfill.
From the proposal, the Amey spokesperson said that we're still sending 200,000 tonnes of waste to landfill every year and that this is expensive, not environmentally friendly, as well as us running out of space. The incinerator will provide an alternative to landfill and therefore provide sustainable, affordable energy. Some of the key facts of the proposal include 80% of current landfill waste being incinerated instead. The new site is to take on 250,000 tonnes of waste per year, generate electricity for 63,000 homes and create over 300 jobs.
Now, this proposal created conflicting views. On one hand, there was evidence from a waste plant in Lincoln that this could massively reduce waste going to landfill, but a university lecturer made the case that this would have a negative impact on air quality around Waterbeach.
At the bottom of page 4, it provides more reasons for and against the project. Positive reasons include that this is the best solution to managing waste and will help deal with the growing population. It will also provide a source of energy for the new town to be built on the old Army Barracks and airfield site. For more information on this building project, check out the links in the description. It was felt that the incinerator project would also contribute to the pressure on the rural-urban fringe, ruin views and see an increase in heavy vehicle traffic. The OS map extract has been included to test your map skills, so make sure you practice grid references and measuring distances. Here are a couple of practice questions for you to have a go at. What are the six-figure grid references for the proposed waste incinerator site and the site of the new town built on the former barracks? What is the distance between these two sites? Answers will be in the description below. Here are just a few suggestions for possible questions that could come up on figure 2. Complete these questions or check out my mock paper resources linked in the description.
Figure 3 indicates strong arguments for and against this project, as well as justifying what methods of waste management we could use instead. The information in figure 3 will be crucial when tackling some of the big questions that will require you to provide lots of evidence to back up your opinion.
There are many reasons for and against the project, and you'll need to reference some of these opinions in your written responses. Reasons for include such things as efficiency, it reduces landfill and produces energy. Reasons against include that it's expensive to build and operate, will increase air pollution, as well as possibly discouraging recycling. Amey then pushed for planning approval with more positives to the project. They were passionate about the project as they believed that they could build the incinerator on the current site so no additional land was required, and this would have no impact on minor roads. They believed that the current landfill was nearly full, as you can see from this footage, and that the waste would just be transported to another landfill site somewhere else. They would also adhere to the strict air quality standards and create significant jobs. The managing director of the waste site said that this would provide a suitable facility for the present and future needs, benefit the whole county, supply electricity and reduce the carbon footprint. They were also committed to address any concerns from the local community. The final page of the pre-release booklet provides more arguments against the proposed facility. Locals and the people of Ely, a small cathedral city to the north of Waterbeach, were also concerned about the project. They raised concerns over the visual impacts of the site with an 80-metre chimney and the proximity to Denny Abbey and Denny Farmland Museum. They also believed that waste would travel from the wider area and this would increase heavy traffic. The campaign group Cambridge Without Incineration had concerns about the proximity to the new town on the former Barracks site. Local residents were enraged by the proposal and believed that the community should be aiming to deal with waste in the best possible way. The waste hierarchy shows that we should be moving towards recycling, reusing and reducing our waste into the future. The CPRE also agreed with the local community and urged for an alternative solution to ensure the environment and local people are prioritised.
To conclude the resource, the government rejected the proposal in June 2020, and this will inevitably lead to the question, do you agree with the decision? Do you agree that the government should have rejected the proposal? And what are some of the alternatives to waste incineration?
You need to develop your own opinion on this issue and be prepared to write at length on the reasons for and against the proposal. Here are 3 possible questions that I believe will come up in the exam on Figure 3. Take a screenshot of the questions and complete in your own time. Write your answer with a partner or group and ask your teacher to take a look at your responses.
So that summarises the 2022 pre-release from AQA. Be sure to check out my exam videos, resources and mock exam papers on my website or in the description below. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel.